Tes mic 1 2 3 1 2 3. Oke, hello guys, welcome back with me Fedelish, your online friend. So ya, karena kita bakal lanjutin Phoenix Break Ace Attorney kita. Yang memang kita kemarin udah di chapter 4,5 gitu ya. Kayaknya 4-nya udah setengah deh, atau baru dikit, I don't know. Tapi ya kita bakal lanjutin lagi ya. Sebenarnya ini game seru banget. Cuman kemarin kan kita nge-event ya. Jadi nge-streamnya itu free talk kita. Dan untuk Jumatnya kemarin libur, tapi kita ada stream juga sebenarnya. Bukan cuman libur di sini, tapi streamnya tetap di Twitch kemarin. Ada malamnya. Dan itu free talk juga Jumat. Jadi terakhir kita main ini tuh Rabu ya, kalau nggak salah ya. Karena Kamisnya kita main Roblox horror bersama-sama itu. Wait bentar, aku ubah dulu ininya. Oke. Ya, halo Naransia, welcome to the stream. Halo. Wait, kita lanjut dulu di ini. No. Ini dong. D2 trial, bukan D1. Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university. Did I am? Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. Okay. Don't add anything trivial or subjective. You'll need to learn some manners. Buset. Iya sih, emang zero manners sih dia. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well, your testimony please. The witness account. It was Christmas Eve. Just after midnight, I recon. I was in my car, heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. When there was another bang, there was an narrating on the lake, but that boat. Another bang? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. That photo accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order, I'll remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boat on that lake, so that man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Ashworth. Enggak dong, kan ada dua shot. Another bang katanya. Well, judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Sabar dong, wait, your honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? Apa anjir, belum cross-examination udah ini anjir. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words and they all were guilty. Gambar fotonya tidak jelas, betul cowok. Udah gambarnya gak jelas, ada dua suara bang. Anjir. Langsung kesimpulan aja, iya cowok. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You'll only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You'll fail to find anything, and then I will have you held in contempt of court. And Nick, contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts? There was. I think I noticed one little thing. Well, I'm impressed. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Cheh. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. It was Christmas Eve. After midnight, I reckoned. I was in my car. Hold it. So you were looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradiction. Now literally chat with the witness. Ugh. I saw two gents. There was another bang. Another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless question. Contradiction, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babbles. I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking. To what end? Dun, 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 dun. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure. As a country girl can be. Press further. How come you are so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further... Sustain. Yes, of course. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? There were any contradiction in here. If only my sister were here. Maya is really taking this hard. Fire 3 times. Ini tulisannya fire 3 times. Press statement kedua dulu, Bang. Statement kedua. Okay. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. Or research. Press further. Could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Well, wait, no, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Adalah ada hubungannya lah motif dia nginep. Siapa tahu dia kerjasama sama killer ya. Atau bahkan dia killer ya. Who knows? I heard this bang come up from the lake. See the two men just look clear enough for you, Wait a second, I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Oh yeah, well, of course. You will best look elsewhere for your precise contradiction. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Objection. Hi Kermi, welcome to the stream. Bang, kapan main Minecraft Dungeon? Kapan-kapan Kazu, welcome to the stream ya. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony or nothing. But Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick, a lot of testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I won't be long today, why? But that's okay. I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Farewell, Mr. Miles Ashworth. Please take the stand. Who was that? It was me. Maya. Is something wrong? I'm thinking streaming Lego Fortnite. Whoa, you bought it? Or is it free? I think you need to buy it. You bought it? How much did you buy it? How much you spend? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. I'm wondering what the game will look like. Is it the demo? It's free? No? I don't know. I only saw the trailer in the Games Award. It's free? Lego game's free? What the fuck? Lotta Heart, your testimony stink. It's unclear whether you were looking or it's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Ashford. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Wait for night, but it's Lego. Yeah, I know it's Fortnite, but it's Lego. Even Fortnite have the paid one, the paid version one, the one that is not the battle royale. The battle royale is free, but they have two versions, right? When you log in the game. Did you really clearly see Mr. Ashford that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Ashford. Enough, Judge. Declare the defense of... yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave. You have... Oh, really? Oh yeah, you're right. You're right, Kermie. Thank you. Yeah. Now it's better. Yep, it's better in the bar sound on my OBS. Is it better now? But if I see on the bar, my OBS is much better. Case 2 ya ini. Ini case 4 Samsung. Walam lu stream ya? Bang, tanyain karta artinya tuh apa tuh? Thanks for saving my ears. It's like you ran away from 2000. It's okay. But thank you for reminding me. Padahal kalau stream ya Samsung ya? Tanya aja langsung. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Itu dari meme GUP. Apa itu? Oh, what's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Miss? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said clearly, so Mr. Ashford. That was not in the testimony. That changed her testimony. I have a right to cross-examine her again. Why, Chad? Doesn't it bother you? You were really comfortable listening? I don't know. Well, Epic Games is written for free. Okay. Order. Ini lagi story Genshin di Fontaine ya Om? Iya. Aku aja nggak tahu story di Fontaine apa. Genshin. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. Well, Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well, my affair. You will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. But Maya... I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Rick. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. Well, I'm wondering how terrible it's going to look on Nintendo Switch, so I'm going to stream it today. But it's a Lego game. I'm running out of time. I'll better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Rick, begin your cross-examination. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Ashworth, Fortnite. I don't know if I can find anything in that, but I can't squander Maya's effort either. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Wright and Mr. Ashworth. Hold it. What about the other man? We cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise. Okay, find it if you can. Oh anjir, cuman gituin dong sekarang ngurangin darah ya. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander my effort either. Make an automatically. Article a monster. Objection. Got you, Miss Hart, finally. What? You got what? Binigyan bukti foto dan oh iya. Well, let's look at today. Okay, Kermit, have fun with your stream. Ini si phone Karma itu ya? Well, yeah. Look at this photograph. The photo I took, the very same. There's something I want you to see this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So, this picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet, even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Ashworth. Oh. What? Mr. Rick has a point. Objection. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she said it. How could you possibly see Mr. Ashford? Explain yourself, Miss Hart. What, could you see the defendant that night? Of course, I said I could. I mean, I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully fagged testimony. You're right, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished getting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Sorry guys. Habis dipanggil. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem. Ready nyari bintang. You use binocular. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. This one will better be good. It was cold that night. The mist thick as grief. So once I finished, I got back in the camera. Still, I brought with my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise, I looked with my binocular. I don't care how many phone karma objection I get, I'm going to find a hole. Okay, good luck with charging people. Okay, Kirby. Have fun with your stream. Okay. It was cold night and yes. So once I was finished, I got back. Okay. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Hold it. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yes, sir, you mentioned you were out looking for a shooting star, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binocular for that? I've got doubts by your camera too. Was that really to take picture of meteor shower? Apa tuh?
Syamsium mentraktir 20 kopi semangat
Livestream hari ini ya kak, semoga.
rezeki.
Thank you Samsung. Bisa selalu, iya thank you ya Samsung ya. Oh ini juga ya, suka Mr. Phoenix ini. Baru ini kalian berdua dari tahu channelnya dari mana sih? Samsung sama Narasia. I still have a couple of things to do. Good luck with your quest. Yeah, you confused who to send. No, you have better PC than me, okay? I have shitty graphic card right now. No, it's good. It stay with me like 8 years. I love my graphic cards. They do great with me. Especially the Pentium one, but bro, I already sold him. Feels bad with the Pentium. If only I have a lot of money, I won't sell it. I will put it on my desk and keep it as the memory, I guess. For my memory, like I already using this guy like 8 years. Okay, Gurmi, good luck with your task, the JODZ1. Text aja kalau mau upgrade dari 1050 ini. But I think aku nggak bakal ambil merah deh, Samsung. Aku mikirnya pengen ambil biru, nunggu battle match tapi kelamaan. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But notice, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, research dia deh. Wow, kamu search deh berarti. Phoenix Wright gitu. Do you wish to press further about the camera? Yes. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Oh iya, si biru tergantung driver sih. Cuma lemahnya di idle-nya watt-nya tinggi. Karena hemat daya. Kalau hijau paling worth it 3060 12 GB. Kalau 3060 itu agak kontradiksi sih. Dia beda dikit sama yang TI harganya, cuman dia 8 GB VRAM, tapi perbandingannya itu 20% lebih powernya. Yang dimana itu cukup bagus buat perbedaan harga yang dikit. Sedangkan 12 GB VRAM itu belum jarang kepake. Udah mulai kepake tapi jarang. Jadi kayak useless 12 GB tuh. Mending 8 atau kalau emang mau naik ya langsung 16 gitu. This perhaps the key. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Or wow, Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take picture of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. Once I was finished, I think. The camera was set up to take a picture. Ini lagi. If there was a heavy fog, how will binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Tunjukin fotonya lagi, sabar. Even binocular can't see through fog, but you say you clearly saw him. I did, yeah. Enough. There is no room for doubt in her testimony. Anjir. Bisa gitu ya karma ya? So she sounded pretty doubtful for me. I have to find clear contradiction first. I don't care how many fun karmic objection I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Tapi guys, ini kan kalian nih kayaknya sepuh-sepuh Attorney ya. Aku bingung. Attorney itu ada banyak jenis, Cok. Dan yang kita main ini sekarang Trilogy kan. Nah, terus dia itu ada yang Attorney apa lagi nih? Yang orangnya beda gitu. Itu sequel, prequel atau apa sih? Ya ini kan kita main yang Trilogy ya. Pasti ada lagi, tapi bukan Phoenix Wright gitu. Habis itu Apollo Justice. Habis itu Apollo Justice. Tapi beda orang lagi nih ya. Habis Apollo Justice ada satu lagi, The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Ini apa lagi nih? Must ask for investigation. Apa lagi tuh? Iya, ancestornya kalau nggak salah. Phoenix Wright Justice for All and Spirit of Justice. Apa tuh? Iya, ancestornya kalau nggak salah. I see. Absen terus kabur. Halo, bubuk, thank you ya udah mampir ya. Halo dong, welcome to stream. Ayo, udah lanjut deh. You're right, it was a cold night, and the mist was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. The camera was set up to take picture of a meteor shower. Okay. Tapi ini dia ngomong buat ambil meteor shower, tapi yang fotonya ini. You're photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? Take a look at this photograph. This was taken on the automatic setting, was it not? Yeah, that's right. You have to point the camera upward to take a photo of the star, Miss Hart. Iyalah, nggak mungkin di danau dong, nggak mungkin di lake ya dong. Oh iya, sama Must Ask for Investigation 2, cuma dia I see. Oh, berarti kamu ngikutin banget ya Naransia ya? But as this photograph clearly shows, the camera was pointed directly at the lake. Ikoniknya sih lagu-lagunya ini Mr. Rick dari zaman NDS 3DS ini. Dia lebih ke dari DS ya berarti ini ke PC itu porting atau emang bareng gitu? Maksudnya ada di PC sama di DS gitu atau belakangan baru masuk PC? Coba aku nggak tahu soalnya ini. Aku cuman tahu ini gamenya bagus, terus cukup legend, sering dijadiin meme, udah nggak pernah main dan ngikutin kayak dia dari kapan keluar gitu. Awal dari GBA yang bahasa Jepang. Oke. The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Your evidence, Your Honor. Huh? What was... Inilah. What do you think? I think I'm confused. Wrong again, Mr. Rick, so very wrong. You can't get through this one with your weak bluff. Your Honor, enough playing around. Here's the real evidence. Huh? Kok salah? Oh, ini. Sorry. Gordy. The sighting at Gore Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof of nothing. Let's see. You proved that I was down at the lake trying to photograph at this Gordy. A proof. Intriguing, but no joking this time. Ini. Here's my proof. It's simple. If it's simple, then why have you obviously made an error, Mr. What's that? Go home. Consider a career change. No! Save dulu bang, nanti mati. Anjir, kok salah? Katanya dia nge-scan ini kan? Katanya dia nge-scan lake ya kan? Anjir, sekarang nyawanya gitu. Emang dulu gimana? Anjir. Udah kita cepetin ya sampai ke sana ya. Nggak, begini lebih seru narasi daripada pakai save gitu. Emang lebih ribet sih. He happened to take a photo of the incident. The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Well, this court finds the defendant. But wait, Your Honor? I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. Okay. I think there was. Okay. I'll cross-examine. Tick, 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 tick. I pray for your sake. This isn't a waste of time. Okay, I was in my car. Okay. Nope, I look after I heard that noise. Objection. Hold it. Just look at the picture, clear enough for you. Press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. Oh yeah, well of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for a precious contradiction. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Hold it. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless question. Meaningless. Contradiction is a not meaningless babble. One karma, I think I hate it. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Hold it. Kita press terus ya. well, heck, I scanned the whole lake tuh. I scanned the whole lake itu yang bikin dia pengen nyari ini. Tadi aku pikir kasih picture itu karena dia ini kan. Oke. Press further. Objection. What does the witness motive in camping by the lake have? Oh, kalian kan suka yang kayak gini ya? Kalian pada ada nyoba dengan ronpa gak? Itu juga bagus sih. Aku udah yang satu nggak main karena udah nonton anime. Jadi kalau udah nonton anime katanya nggak ada bedanya storynya. Jadi kayak udah tahu apa yang bakal dilakuin sih, sama kayak pelakunya siapa, gimana yang ngelakuin. Jadi nggak aku coba. Aku langsung coba yang kedua kemarin. Objection sustained. Ada di stream sih yang kedua. For nothing, Your Honor. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear. Yaudah, yang tadi masih sama. Who was that? It was me, Maya. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Ashworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you clearly see Mr. Ashworth? What's the big idea? Treating me like some kind of criminal? Objection. Okay. No. No. Wait. Huh, what's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Rick? Wrong. Wrong, I What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? He said clearly, saw Mr. Ashford. It was not in the testimony. Order, order. Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. He's in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well, my affair. We will leave the courtroom immediately. Tadi juga udah. Tonk. I care not for this melodrama. Well, listen, great. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness. Oke. Save dulu bang. Ayo jangan pakai save lagi dah. I saw it clearer as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Ashworth. What about the other man? Ini tunjukin foto gak sih? Ya, ini tunjukin foto. Oke. Biar lebih asik ya. Kayak kita, ya udah emang waktu itu press statement ketiga. Enggak, itu enggak ada. Tadi cuma satu statement ada. The very same. There's something I want blah blah blah. Yeah, you claim you saw Mr. Ashworth. How? Mr. Rick has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Oke, ini yang tadi. It was cold. Still, I brought the binocular with me when I heard that noise on the... Harusnya binocular sih. Binoculars. Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday. Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope? I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really big? You can't say that for certain. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Press further. I'll continue. Oh wow, maybe I went a little overboard. I hear ya. Objection! You're photographing shooting star. That's a lie. You says who? Yeah. You have to point the camera upward to take photos of the star, Miss Hart. The camera was pointed directly at the lake. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting star, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly? No evidence. Ini kan. Gordy. Nah, tadi kita sampai sini. I never heard of no lake. You got proof of nothing. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Ini sih harusnya. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noise, correct? Thus, this photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Wah, bener tebakan tuh. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you're camping there to try and take a photograph of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Are all you lawyer that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. Why you just use several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who think the monster exists. Hey, but as he so suckingly said, so what? It changed nothing. You are hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you are searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing though. Something will change, it has to. And I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it will be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. When I saw a flash near one of the men's hand, I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time. Crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Right boat? Berarti ada lebih dari satu boat dong. You may cross-examine the witness. The witness testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. Ini orang nggak jelas, Cok. Si Karma, Cok. Action lah. I claim the defense right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. When Karma is up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. That will be a first. Haha, very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright? Well, okay. I will announce my verdict at that time. Understood. Yes, Your Honor. Bang, di-press aja dulu ini statementnya. Iya, santai. Actually, I'm not a research. Okay. I'm an investigative photographer. An investigative photographer. Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year, and guess what? And what? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO. You know, an unidentified flying object. A UFO. UFO. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigation photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis of a career for a career. Imagine what a scoop it will be if I got a picture of that monster. Is Corey really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah, they even had him up on TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news rumor of the month, Pigment qualifies. Last month's action was Bigfoot sighted on a cornhill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper for real. Mr. Rick, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. Hold it. Exactly what sort of sound was it? I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. Hold it. There was much else to look at. Yep. I don't know if she heard a bang and she thought. I kind of doubt she will waste any time looking at a boat. What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Devil suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your hush puppish pops. I'm getting there. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hand. Was there nothing on at the boat at the time? Huh, wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, nope. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore, neither. I'll better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to befriend Karma any other way. There has to be something. Okay. Harusnya kan nggak kelihatan. Kan nggak kelihatan. And I saw a flash near one of the men's hand, and I heard another gunshot. Gak ada apa-apa ya. Dan as a flash. Statement ketujuh kasih ke Gordy banget. Ini nggak ada yang nyambung sama artikel Gordy. Harusnya ini sih. It does. Anjir kan nggak kelihatan apa yang dia mau lihat, anjir kan berkabut cok. Apa ini? Ini Miss Gordy, were you really looking at that boat? Well, what's with you? Of course I was looking at. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. Anjing dikatain gitu, cok. Oh, what? You all wanna step over here and say that. You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'll be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy. That's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order. Continue, Mr. Rick. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy. That's what you were doing. Well, now that you all mentioned it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan on the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't vibing, really. I thought, I could be witness to murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting, who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Witness. That's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it, but you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it will drop the quality a bit, but she will let us see who is who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Phone Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Phone Karma. If I'm wrong though, it will mean prison for hours or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Kan lo iya sih. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why was the enlargement not being presented to the court? Because it does not exist. Why you are all talking? You were the one who told me to not show it in court in the first place. You old fool. Whoa. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Phone Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of the evidence. Malam Fedel, how's your day? Ya gitu. Kayak biasa. Pada waktu Muslim ya Maldo ya. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Dayku yang bagus cuman kemarin doang yang dapat bangkos, lainnya shitty day. Here it is. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Okay. Happy now, Mr. Rick? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. And I would like to close cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it is not supposed to go like this. Yeah, this is bad, real bad. What should I do? Wait, Your Honor, this evidence. I believe we have spent enough time talking about the evidence, indeed. I see no point. Object to enlargement. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this enlargement. Kita bersyukur lah ya. Ya, gitu lah. What might that be? Mr. Rick, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Cahayanya ya? Here, Your Honor, where? Anjir. Pistolnya. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man is left-handed. Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence. Oh iya, ini ya. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Ashford's right hand. There we go. The man sitting the pistol in his photograph is not Mr. Ashford. Terusan lagi mati dah. Handai. Inilah yang dimana kita menggunakan adrenalin kita ya. Atau kesalahan dan kita kalah. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Rick. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof to this. We now know that it was not Mr. Ashford who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Ashford didn't do it, who would do it? Precisely, as we have seen, there are no other people in the lake that night. Who put that defendant? The victim himself. I guess. Mishart. Gak sih, nggak mungkin Mishart. The victim himself. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Victim, iya harusnya the victim. Soalnya nggak mungkin si Mishart. Mishart kan emang pengen nyari itu doang. Order. Padahal gue mau jawab Larry, nggak mungkin. Dia kan cuma dagang. Larry kan cuma dagang. So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very sorry, Mr. Rick, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound revealed the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There's no way it could have been suicide. Order. Mr. Phone Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide. You see? I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Ashworth. It's a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceeding for this trial for the day. The court ordered the defense and prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Let's go. Nyawa kita salah satu, bre. The defendant lobby number 2. That was close one. Yoi, tinggal satu bre darahnya. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right, Rick? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? Ada sedang dihentakkan. The shooter was about a meter away too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Huh. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Ah, Rick. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in the court. That's all. Will it kill you to just state how you really feel with the thanks? A requisition, a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. The only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lotta's deposition added to the court record. To be continued, my friend. Yes dong, ini baru kita save. Kalau yang tadi mah emang lebih asik aja jadinya. December, Detention Center, Visitors Room. No, Maya ditahan, tidak. Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Ashworth made it through the day, okay? It's a relief. Hey, why would you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. Boleh, Maya. No, I'm not the liar. My sister was. I'm sorry. It's okay. You don't need to be sorry, bro. Well, you did save the trial. Yes, you did. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Questioning. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Ooh. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the words bail? Mia? Any luck with Mia? No. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. No, you won't. She died already. December 26, Police Department Criminal Affairs. Detective Gumshoe is not here. gumshoe at the scene again today. Huh. Oh, really? He's a live wire at that. A live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Ashworth. Okay, let's move then. Court Lake entrance. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. December 26th, Court Lake public page. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with lovely fiancé. Court Lake Woods. Ini dia. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, Paul. The trials today, yes? What trial? Well, I was going to say, good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Ashworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Oh, let's talk. Tomorrow's trial. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? Oh ya, dia udah nanya nih. It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Wah, dia bawa witness lain. Siapa? Oh right, he said something about that in the trial today. There were two witnesses. Oh, dia ada bilang ya, two witnesses ya. Ini kemarin ya. I was wondering who the other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, Paul. As much as I would like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information, right? Prosecutor, I want to ask you something about Ashworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquake? I've never heard anything about that before. Mr. Ashworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does. And him becoming a prosecutor. And him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Faye. Oh, she's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, Paul. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Ashworth, he was so moved. I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice Ashworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know? I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on my end and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh wait. Sorry guys. I was wondering how much is bail going to be. Don't worry about that. Mr. Ashworth is posting the whole amount. What? Ashworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, Paul. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Ashworth to pay this month's rent. Anjir. Boat rental shop gak sih? Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. There are some boats floating at the dock. Probably the police took away the actual... Indeed, there's space... A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They are probably closed because of the murder. Hi, Halfan, welcome to the stream. There's more forest up that way. Okay. Berarti kita balik ya. Jemput Maya dulu bang. Oh oke oke. December 26th, Detention Center Visitor Room. Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogation were really mean. Waduh, kenapa nih? They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? That reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thanks, Edward. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Ashworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. Oke, kita move berarti. Coba ke sini dulu. Oh, nggak ada. Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Misbehaving is much more fun. It's not going to be so much fun when Ashworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I will behave. Oh dear. April, Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Berarti kita balik ke ini dong. Ke Court Lake lagi. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct, working up the case against Ashworth. Hey, you all. Hey, it's Lotta. You all really did it today. Well, what did we do now? No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbling any old thing that came to mind. Lotta, so you see, I want to make it up to you all. Make it up. To this trial. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I had been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything, I kinda convinced myself I had though. I'm sorry, I know I caused you all a lot of trouble. Well, memories are tricky. Like a little thing. Yeah, I sure know what now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right, you mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figured the trial's only stalking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket it to the stardom. Alright Lotta, you go girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer too. Finish your spirit. Iya, dia aja belum lulus spirit medium training. Making it up. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you say. Actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That phone karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. I thought this was to make it up to us. Right, I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerns are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what it will be, what will it be? We gonna deal or not? Deal. We don't have any other lead, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not but I'm not trying to rob the poor. The only fair is information. Listen, good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. What? Gordy? But Gordy Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something? Okay, right. See you all later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean Gordy? I sure do. What about Ashworth? We are searching for Gordy for him. Nick, don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we research? Yeah, maybe we can find a monster myth specialist. Detention center? Looks like Ashworth is in questioning. Let's come back later. Okay. Anjing. December 26 Gore Lake Public Beach. Ini dia, what's that? That Distilled Samurai, Nick? Yo, Maya, Larry. What the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Chiance's idea. It was all, if you like, put this here. It will be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow. That's really impressive. She could find those for ya. Well, she knows a lot of people, and that show is finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Okay. Ashworth. Yo, Nick. What happened with AJ? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Ashworth's secret weakness? He is terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred school pretty quickly. Transfer? Right. When the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry know about it though. The big samurai? Hey Larry, when did you get that big thing? Oh, the big guy. I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there? Alright. The compressor was busted. Compressor. Oh, jangan-jangan ini, Cok. Tangannya ini kan mirip ya. Dikira jangan-jangan ini dari jauh. Compressor. Yeah, it's that little unit in my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh, and here I thought you would inflated it by yourself. Do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else that they thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth is out. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Udah di-examine. Boat kita examine. Oke. Udah. Coba ke Lake Woods. Hey you all. Well, you find anything out about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It's a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no you don't. No sneezing. What you? I told you, no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to thing a little softer than a bang. It will trigger on one of Karma's finger snap now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry is nice. What about my film? Nick, pay the lady. I learned something today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh. Oh, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit. Oh, what? Girl, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A Yugo. Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. Koordinat masih belum channel. Ini harusnya enggak ya? Tunggu, kita cari orang yang ini dulu. Kita cari orang yang tahu tentang ginian ya. Hey there, Paul. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Afra's case again? What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, Paul. I'm here for you if you need anything besides money, that is. How is the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We are supposed to talk about Mr. Afra's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Afra's father died in the DL6 incident. The guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim. In this case, Robert Hannon. They are saying that's why Mr. Afra shot him. I bet they will drag that out and hit him within the court. For Mr. Afra, I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, Paul. Gordy. The detective comes you. Do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gore Lake. Not personally, no. We're looking for it. Huh, are you out of your mind? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. No. I told Detective Gumshoe about deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, Paul. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Hey, give us the goods. Hold on now. Everything in due time. First, let me show them to ya. These are our best and brightest introducing secret weapon. Number 1, Missile. He's a K9 police dog, still in training. Missile, here boy. Anjir, Shiba Inu, cok. Woo, here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog, and this will help us. Oh, woo. Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we are looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, Paul. Okay, this is the next one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Well, which one will be? I can't make it. Okay. Oh, well, I suppose. Butter missile. Oh boy. Kita pakai si misil lah ya. Hey Nick. Missile has been acting strangely. Missile. Oh right. That little creature of the detective. Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Nanti kayak jelek banget langsung. What's wrong, Missile? Yip. Hey, Missile, much more. Whoa, just stop that thing. My samurai dogs. Wow, he hit every single one. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry. Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick. It's going to have to this time. Quotes. Gak ngaruh. Rental shop. Nggak ngaruh. Pilih yang metal detector. Oke, coba. Eco detention center. Oke. Sini. Nggak ngaruh. Lake Woods. Nope, nggak ngaruh. Rental shop. Beep, 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 beep. Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector found something. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Okay, di bushes ya. Why do I have to check it out? Apa tuh? Nick. Look. Oh, an air tank. The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh, huh. There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. It's heavy. Oh, ini mah kasih ke temennya gak sih? Ini kan ada flag. What an air tank. What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you. Is this yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a tank like that? Look, see how there's a string flag? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There are a string of flags everywhere these days, like elementary school and used car dealership. To go diving? What? Why the heck will I go diving? Wait, you're not saying I had something to do with that murder? No, not at all. Just hey, you watch it, buddy. I'm not saying anything until my lawyer gets here. Larry, Nick is your lawyer. Well, Larry, she's right. Anyway, I've never seen air thing. Okay, yeah. Yours. Okay. To inflate something. Inflate what? What else? That big puff is still samurai. Now why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, the compressor I always use was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And it didn't go so well as I suspected. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think it could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine, whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that, and then, bam. Valve busted open and made these incredible noises, and that like a rocket, and it took my poor deflated samurai with it off into Gore Lake. I'm sure it sure scared me out of my gourd. That's for sure. So the tank and samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on 20th or so. 20th, a week ago. As far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kians gave me that feel somewhere after all. And when did you find it? It's the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No? That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. One mystery. Maybe you should go tell her. Okay. Okay, kesini. Well, Mr. Liar, I've got the info you all had. All you knew. Gordy doesn't exist. Not that. There is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can you all be so sure? Really, Nick? You all got some proof. The proof that Gordy doesn't exist. It's here. The liar wore his badge. That I will make a claim without the proof to back it up. Larry, air tank? What are you all doing with an air tank? It's Gordy. Huh? Excuse me. What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. But a week ago, an idiot who happened to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank. And when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang. The tank, along with the steel deflated somewhere fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the steel samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a girl's dream. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. Case information, so tell us the information. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They say he is the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental. There's someone there. I mean, it looks so deserted. He's an old guy living all by himself. You should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on, something else. Yeah, the night of the murder, my camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just the lake. I figure it will be... Oh, ini kayak samurai itu ya? Nunggu yang terakhir font karma aku. Oh, oke. Okay. Chapter 5 berarti ya? I figure it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Wait, tadi kamu sempat mention Samsung. Kalau katanya darahnya sekarang gini, emang tadinya kayak gimana? Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. There's an empty lake. By now, you'll take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. No, poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still live on, I guess. The legend. Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Emang gambarnya apa? Gak ada apa-apa ya. Boat rental. Ya, hijau-hijau terus. Hilang sekian barnya. Oh. Hey, Nick. This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. Mirip-mirip lah ya. Cuman beda dikit. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Wait, minum dulu. Jangan lupa minum ya. Oke. Examine. Jadi bisa di-examine sih. Oh, apa nih? Caretaker shack. That you? Huh? Hey, is that Kate with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg, yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. Coordinate or Babachi? The answer is obvious, of course, Fortnite, right? Now on it's oh, you just start your stream. I thought you started already. Like long time ago, Kermit. Holy, the kids are home. Hello, hello, Quack. Nick, what was that? A parrot. The one on that perch. Kate. Yes? I left the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sony. Nick? What's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I would say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello, Squawk. Yep. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Looks like a kitchen unit is pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who would keep things tidy like that. You are forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what? Talk about murder? You're a party pooper, Nick. This fishing pool looks expensive. Wow, he has a television in here too. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Wow, there's a lot of various fish in Gore Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Saltwater fish. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. It ignored me. No, Maya. Why you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Her name? Holly. How you been? Hello, hello. Squawk. See? Neat, so the parrot's name is Polly. Too bad, all she can say is hello, hello, har har har. All Polly can say is a lot of things, you just need to know the secret words. The secret words. A pasta shop. Yup, to think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started, you know? So that makes you to the third generation. Like, yes. Tomorrow we'll start with the secret of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Kate. Yes, you'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler, the West. You sent pasta from Italy. Meg. Yes, you know the best pastas always made west of the rookies, don't you? Right, of course, everybody knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep this in the family parade? This old man must know something about the murder. We are not leaving until we find... Okay. This is about rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here is the palace of pasta, the wet noodle. The fuck? Right, hello friends, welcome to the stream. Though, now that you mentioned it, we haven't gotten many orders of spaghetti lately. All the kids came up and say, you did. We wanna ride one of your boats. That's why I keep the boats out there. Youngster these days, darn if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Mana bang kursi gamingnya? Masih di kotak, besok mau dijual. This isn't going anywhere, but this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. Holy. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why it is so apparently important to old Polly here. Apparent important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228, squawk. Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking and a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write the number. Hey, don't get me involved in your little haze scheme. Sini. Okay. Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Didn't he say he had a meeting to go? That's right. Tunjukin foto danau ke kakeknya. Oh, oke. Oke. Now listen here, Keith. Remember the three-color pasta we were talking about? Our rainbow-lioli. I figure out the last color we should use, indigo blue. Indigo blue? That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Oh ini. Oh, nggak bisa. Holy, Maya's found a new friend. Clues here. Sorry, tunjukin. Oh. Iya, kadang kita sampai lupa kalau badge-nya ini bisa dipakai gitu. That liar's badge. Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yeah, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick? That's our chance to... Sure. No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We are here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. A liar. Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, kid. Wait, didn't I just say you too, Meg? Yeah, yes. You bring a tear to your old man eye, you know? Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, hello. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Nah, ini mungkin baru ya, yang foto like-nya. He fell asleep. He fell asleep. Jadi orang tidur terus. You know about Corey? Nope. Remember? Yep, I've seen this. Yeah, you know something about this, sir? Yes, it's okay. You can call me that. Ini orang sun issue anjir. Ini orang punya sun issue anjir. Ini orang punya sun issue anjir. Dia pengen banget punya anak kayaknya, cok. Dad, you know something about this? Yep, the other night out on the lake. Yes. I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose you're taking over the shop and all. Tidur. Oh, mungkin jalur tol kali ya. What you saw? I forgot the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably not, yup. It was after midnight, but okay. And I heard this bang, so I look outside, and then I heard another one bang. A little while later, these boats come back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself, yep. What did he say? Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. Wanted to know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, the kid next door. He always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whisker growing on his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy, Maya. Maybe we should be living. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. Oh? What did she just say? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6. What? DL6 incident? Hey, mister. I mean dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? I have to figure out who that old man is. Oh, he locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research. The gumshoe ya berarti kita. Okay. Hey Paul, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong with this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? The boat caretaker shop down at Korea. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How would you? That was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. The L6 incident, Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the L6 incident. That was when Afra's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell you the truth, I don't know much about the L6 either. Mr. Affer forbade us from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, Paul. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the L6 ini, I'm drawing a blank. Oh ini, what's that? A parrot? The old man parrot at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. The L6. What? Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget the L6. Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the L6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to the L6? Nick, you think he might be? I get ya. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station record room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we face Ashworth Pass. Record room. December 26th. Police Department records room. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Ashworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Tapi kayaknya nanti ini kita sampai si chapter 4 ini beres, kita end stream biar besok kita langsung chapter 5 habis ini. Because of DLC. Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. Oke, tapi buat kalian yang Naransia sama Samsung, kan udah tahu dua-duanya ya? Bagusan yang Phoenix Rig atau Apollo? Menurut kalian aja. I'll go get the right file. Samsung bang. Itu Samsung dia cow nickname-nya. Waduh, welcome back ya Om Aldo ya. Lebih Phoenix. Phoenix. Udah panjang software update. Om Aldo. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it. Here we go, December 28, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. In the 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we were holding trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the core building collapsed and all of that lights went out. Wow, there was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours? Ini kah? That will be scary like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors, one of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Ashworth's father, wasn't it? Mantas Mr. Ashworth. Trauma sama earthquake anjir. He said that his father was shot before his very eyes, so Miles Ashworth was one of the elevator passengers in the elevator. Victim data. Emang kamu pakai Samsung Om Aldo? Do you have data on the victim? Ashworth father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Ashworth, 35 defense attorney. If he were still alive, he would be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Pakai Android bang. Kamu kan pakai Ipong sama Android 2 HP kan kamu katanya? Miles Ashford, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. Murder victim pistol was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Or have I heard that before? Oh, it sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect was Yan Yogi. He was a clerk in the court apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well then, he had to have done it. But he was found innocent thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. The victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived. So much so he had a brain damage. He lost all memory of being in an elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? Oh, si penjaga bot si Yogi gak sih? I guess I know generally what happened in the L6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Ashworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much, we'll never get it out. You are right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right, that's probably all we able to find here. I wonder how that will testify in court. Iya kayaknya itu deh. Si Mr. Yogi yang selamat di elevator itu si ini kena brain damage kan makanya kan. Makanya kayak tadi dia. December 27. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Ashford. Lanjut dong. Kenapa nggak lanjut? Main bentar kita. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who is the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statement, so not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course, a prediction to this trial will end 3 minutes from now. Gila, sombong betul. Order, Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes, we have no time to waste. Right, I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand. It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Witness, state your profession. The proprietor of the restaurant, the Wet Noodle at Court Lake. And I also ran boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify. For a second, we still haven't heard who the old guy is. Wait, the witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Rippa. I've predicted this trial will end. Gak boleh gitu anjir. Sian Fat, dah susah lu tuduh-tuduh. Ini bukan, coy. Ini bukan dituduh Om Aldo. Ininya coy saksi mata anjir. Ini bukan yang dituduh, cok. The witness will state his name. Well, I'm not really sure yet. What do you mean? Memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He cannot recall, you say? Yeah, but the incident in the question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness. Karakter asli Fedelish seneng liat orang setengah. Enggak dong, anjir kau jangan sembarangan ngomong kau. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep. I was in a restaurant where I ran boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about the boat comes back to the shore, and a man walks by my window. Very well. I would like to begin the cross-examination. There is nothing to question in my witness testimony. Ergo, no need. Apa sih ini? Ih, Karma nggak jelas banget anjir. Nggak jelas banget anjir, so asik anjir Karma. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Yes, Mr. Rick. Cross-examine lah anjir. What are you saying? Of course, I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Rah! Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. Huh? And I heard another bang. Hold it. Just after midnight, you say. Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure. I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remember it clearly, I did. You see, continue. Hold it. Is there anyone who can verify that? I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Rick, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot. Don't be so hard on the girl, Katie boy. Hey. The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. And I heard a bang. And where did the bang seems to come from? From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good. Continue. When I look at the window, I saw a boat just floating. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly, but I figured there was human out there, yep. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yep. At the time, that is. So you heard 2 gunshots total? Yep. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Hold it. By your window? Yep, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack. Could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me and I saw him. This. I have a bad feeling about this. That man was defended. The defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Cek CCTV biar cepet Fat. Oh ya ngomongin CCTV ya, Om Aldo ya. Event kemarin tuh katanya ada salah satu booth yang kecolongan Om Aldo, ada kemalingan di eventnya. Nah, terus pas dicek di CCTV nggak ke detect, Cok. Anjir. Bisa-bisanya, Cok. Ada orang yang maling anjir. Gila, Cok itu. That certain. He said, I can't believe he's dead. He walked in by too. Witness, are you sure that person you saw it was him, the Ashworth boy? This sounds like a decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me. I don't like the way things going on here. Maling apa yang hilang? Nintendo Switch katanya. Everyone in the core room. Jadi gini tempatnya. Ini tempat yang hilangnya ya Om Alda. Jadi ada salah satu booth yang nyediain ada PS5, PS5, ada PS4, kalau nggak salah. Pokoknya ada PS5, ada Xbox kayaknya. PS5, Xbox sama Switch. Tiga. Ada 6 monitor tapi dia kayak berseberangan jadi terus ada Switch, PS5 sama Xbox gitu kan. Nah, salah satunya si Switch-nya hilang. Yang kocaknya nggak ada yang jaga gitu loh. Jadi itu benar-benar kayak free roam, kamu boleh main kapanpun gitu. Hilang gitu. I'll better act quick. Objection. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been. Are you referring to the found on the gun and photograph showing a man firing in his left hand? Exactly. Mungkin panitia lupa. Nope. Hilang. Emang hilang. Very easily. He could have wiped his brain after he fired. You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. Gak mungkin dicek CCTV nih, barang dari awal kan ada. Tapi tiba-tiba udah nggak ada pas sorenya. Karena gini, Om Aldo, sore atau malam tuh udah mulai sepi. Jadi itu kayak orang gak ada yang jaga di bagian situ. Jadi kayak yang boot kan pasti jaga masing-masing kan. Kalau boot masih ada yang ngawas gitu. Itu kayak tempat yang paling jarang orang datang. Karena itu cuma buat main dong. Orang pasti ngejar yang koin dong. Secara tujuan mereka buat dapetin koin sebanyak mungkin dan ditukar. Itu bagian gak dapet koin. Bagian orang buat main aja gitu. Buat dapetin experience gaming dengan enak gitu. Dan gak ada yang jaga. Jadi kalau ada yang hilang gak ada yang tahu dong. Paling ada salah satu pengunjung yang heran lah. Loh ini main apa? Kan gak ada barangnya. Itu palingan gitu. Dan kita sebagai pengunjung yang ngomong kayak gitu, bisa apa? Kita mau lapor kemana? Udah dong, kabur aja daripada kena masalah. Pinter juga pasti bukan rencana dadakan. Bener dong, kalau kamu jadi, misalnya kamu jadi orang yang pengen main di situ, terus tiba-tiba barangnya nggak ada, masa kamu lapor? Lapor kemana? Mending kamu pindah tempat dong. Bukan masalah kamu, barangnya nggak ada. Kita nggak tahu dari tadi ada atau enggak. Kalau kita lapor, takutnya kita yang kena nantinya. Bener dong? Bicara di sana juga nggak ada yang jaga. Dan Switch itu kan bisa dibawa kemana ya? Dia kocaknya nggak di. Kamu tahu gak Om Aldo, kayak yang di boot HP tuh, kayak kalau kamu masuk iBox itu kan HP-nya kan ada kayak yang ngeganjel gitu loh. Apa sih namanya, yang kabel biar nggak bisa ditarik keluar dari mejanya tuh. Harusnya Switch-nya dipasang gituan. Tunggu Pak, kenapa? Objection. Your Honor, this witness claims that Ashworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. Kamu tahu itu hilang. Kamu lihat tempatnya atau kamu lihat tempatnya kosong. Aku diceritain nama ini. Salah satu teman kita yang di Toge Production. Di Kasur, kalau kamu tahu. Dia orang dalamnya Toge Production. Aku kan cukup dekat ya sama orang-orang Toge. Kemarin ngobrol dan emang di hari keduanya tempatnya dikosongin Om Aldo, ditutup. Pas aku cerita kan kadang kan pas ngantri itu kita ngobrol-ngobrol lah sama orang depan atau belakang, nanya ada berapa koin, udah ngamain apa aja. Kadang aku ngomong gitulah ke orang depan atau belakang karena ngantrinya lama banget Om Aldo. Setidaknya daripada nggak ngapa-ngapain ngobrol lah sama samping. Nah terus aku ngomong gitu, dia bilang oh mantes, saya lihat kok tiba-tiba mati satu, itu maksudnya hari 2 ini, day 2 ini kok nggak dinyalain. Aku sih nggak lihat, aku dikasih tahu sama kasir ceritanya. Kalau yang cerita udah dicek CCTV atau belum itu ya dari si kasir dong. Jarang kan mungkin mereka ada briefing kayak ngumpulin semua yang dibuat itu meeting rame-rame di day 1 abis beres gitu. Tadi jadi ada kehilangan bla 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 bla. Nah, enaknya ada orang dalam tuh ada cerita di dalam gimana. In a court of law, the evidence tells all. Happily, have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do you have evidence? It's not good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please, we need your help. Nick needs you. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. The case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation. What? No. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Ashworth. Huh? The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. Huh? Wait! Who was May? Huh? What? Larry, what are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I was unsure about it until just yesterday, but today I remember it. Remember what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I called the adjournment. One moment. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Aji murder. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. Trial is over. Nick, this is it. Let's give us one final chance at this. It's right. If only it wasn't Larry, it could make things even worse. Mr. Ashworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Hey. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right there, right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Gokil ya Amal deh, bisa hilang gitu anjir. Dicolong anjir. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Ashworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Ashworth. You're sweating like bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night. Yes. He said he went looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon and everything that night. Yeah. Hey, Ashworth. Huh? You say something, Rick? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It is nothing. Mr. Ashworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What is that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what was happening. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw a pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. When I picked it up, without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I say, Rick, yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance. Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even told to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right. No 10 minutes trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15. Everything is on Larry now. Oke, kita masuk lagi ya. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything what you saw on the night of December 24. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you are our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have the time to prep his witness. I just hope after is right about this being our big break. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. I quietly slid the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. But after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was an unusual fact testimony even for this court. In any case, Mr. Rick, you may begin your cross-examination. It's Larry, I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. That night, I was out. Something wrong, Mr. Rick. There were so many things wrong. I don't know where to begin. Well, okay, first of all, what time was it? It was after 11 when I went out in the boat. By the time everyone had gone home for the night, I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out on the boat at such a late hour? So I quietly slipped the boat back and hold it. Around what time was that? For about an hour. It was around 12. You're not sure. Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sunderer, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. And just I was thinking about going home. I heard this bang. Hold it. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. You should look at the lake. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard, I went home. Yeah. Nick? It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradiction. I didn't see boats. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order! Well, Mr. Butts. Whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat or... Ini kah Bang Yun? No. Kak Silota. Oh iya. Ini ya. Ketemu Larry cuma dengar satu tembakan. Iya. What a second, Larry. What? You only heard one bang? You're sure? That's what I said. So Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday she heard two bangs, and the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard two gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. You know something has been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here, so you got to treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts, what? You only heard one gunshot. Are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Not sure? How could you not be so sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. What? Pakai headset aja. Order. And stop that doing, Mr. Butts. You were listening to the radio with your headphones. Yeah, so what? What the crime? Pamit pada motor jangan lupa bersyukur ya guys. Oke, malah selamat amimir ya. Selamat amimir. I listen to my radio. Everybody listen to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Phone Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony. Or Mr. Wright, will he continue? Continue lah. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. But nothing is more pitiful than a liar who doesn't know when he's lost. But well, Mr. Butts, please give our testimony and be sure to include detail like the radio. Leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. It's lonely being... That's why I was listening to an all-requested show on the radio, see? I was listening to the real Domino, like... But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. You're listening to your radio at a high volume. What's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness say? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. Fair enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony. Wait, Your Honor? The witness said he remembered exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me, DJ. An announcer, the guy who said things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between the song, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I would like to cross-examine. Yes, see? Very well, Mr. Rick. I can't believe I'm continuing this tirade. Okay. It's lonely. So you turn on the radio. Right, I just wanted to hear. Nggak mau. Itu aja yang masalah tadi, cek CCTV nggak terdeteksi Om Aldo. You don't know what it is like. I shouldn't have said anything. That's why Just listening. But I'm sure. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. No, I can't prove it, but I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? Apa nih, Bijini ngomong apa? What did she say? Mr. Rick, please cease this pointless question. What possible could knowing what a... Indeed, Miss... Allah, the question. We should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask? Fine, very well. Possessive. Okay. Just when he said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot. This is the most... Karma tuh role-nya apa bang? Lupain. Sebagai ini kayak dia ngelindungin si saksi mata hitungannya. JPU itu apa sih? Aku nggak tahu JPU itu apa. Nih, kita ini sebagai defendant, kita yang ngelindungin si yang dituduh. Nah, kalau si Karma, dia tuh ngebelain si korban. Dan dia tuh harus bikin kalau yang dituduh ini bener nih, dia pembunuhnya gitu. Sempat terdakwa bersalah, iya. Nah, yang di tengah ini saksi matanya. Jadi dia harus ngebelain saksi mata sama si korban. Kalau kita harus ngenyatain kalau si dosa gede berarti bang lo. Kalau emang tahu-taunya tuduhan, kalau kliennya tidak salah, cuman dituduh doang, kenapa dosa kita gede? Dosa kita bahkan lebih dikit dong. Kita membela yang ternyata difitnah, bre. This is the most ridiculous testimony I've ever heard. But there is one gleaming ray of hope in there. Got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. It's lonely. Belum tentu ya, belum tentu. Tapi kan di game ini. Hold it. Orang Phoenix tahu. Kan dia boleh milih kliennya. Kan boleh milih. Jadi klien kan bukan berarti kita selalu menerima. Kita kan ditanyain mau gak jadi ininya. Terus dia baca dulu case-nya. Dia telaah dulu gitu. Kan jadi pengacara gitu. Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Hey, when Karma was right, I'm not sure how this helped Ada. This is the most, but there is one. I've got to press it. Ya paham, tapi semua berkas itu kan dari klien ya, siapa tahu bisa disetting, ya udah. Tapi kan ujung-ujungnya selama ini apa namanya? Selama dia nggak bikin yang salah jadi bener ya nggak dosa dong. Tapi kan cuma sebagai petugasnya doang. Bisa mungkin ya menunjukkan kalau dia nggak bersalah. Kalau orang salah ditunjukin nggak bersalah kan sulit. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Can you prove that? Berkas apa bang? Ini maksudnya ngomongin si kliennya ini, bukti-buktinya lah. Kan pas sama play kan dikasih tahu casesnya dulu kan. Kalau metode dulu, kalau ada terdakwa ditimpuk batu sampai Maksudnya kan belum tahu difitnah apa enggak ya. It's almost Christmas. Sampai Big Boss berkata, siapa di antara kalian yang tidak berdosa boleh menumpuk batu. Phoenix di Apollo Justice juga pernah nggak sengaja bikin bukti palsu yang dia akhirnya pensiun. I see. Itu nggak ada yang nimpuk. Gila Maldo. Ini kan? Bener. Berarti bahaya ya Bang Samsung. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Oh, what's with that face? The face, you look scary, dude. If you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare her that easy. Is something the matter, Mr. Rick? Your Honor, did you hear that what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas, when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That will seem to be the case, yes. But that contradicts with the two testimonies we have heard so far, Your Honor. Kalau yang Apollo Justice kayaknya bakalan diceritain kenapa dia buat bukti palsu. Oke. Kita belum main nih, nanti aja itu. Both Mr. Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the gunshot. In other words, when they heard the gunshot, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Aku baru chapter 2. Kamu masih mainin sekarang maksudnya. Order. What does this mean? Kata juga, karena nggak ada yang dihukum di case-nya kalau nggak salah. Cuma di seri selanjutnya baru diceritain. Nah ini tadi kan si Samsung kan katanya nyari di YouTube nemu channel ini. Kalau si ini Naransia gimana? Kamu masih belum tahu Naransia nemu channelnya dari mana? The true prior witnesses heard gunshot after midnight. Kalau misalnya ngasih bukti palsu, badge pengacaramu bakal dicabut. No. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Look at him, suspicious. Well, Mr. Rick, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim? Letter's right. He heard a gunshot before midnight. Intriguing, you assuming you have evidence. Aku paham. Bener dia. 3 times got 3 kali nembak. This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me. Both the witness who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? I realized the truth. The third shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Order. I guess that would make sense out of yesterday's testimonies. But you waste our time again with your empty testimony. Yes, the pistol was fired 3 times. Do you have any proof that it was fired before midnight? Pas zaman itu Dark Age Court sih, yang Apollo Justice itu. Oke. Makanya seru. Oke. They have proof that the witness didn't just think he heard something. Indeed. Well, Mr. Rick, there's no turning back now. Do you have evidence that proof there was a gunshot before midnight? Do you have evidence that proof Mr. Butt wasn't just hearing things? Is that a smear I see? Anjir. Itu foto like, coba ya. Look at this photograph. This was the timestamp. Oh yeah, but there's nothing, Your Honor. The real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. Ah, iya bener kamu, Amaldo. Kok kamu tahu, Amaldo? Boleh juga kamu, boleh juga. The camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Right, there was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50. That's why the photograph was taken. In other words, there was a gunshot at the camera that Larry claims. Tuh kan gua ahli coy, hoki aja kamu ya, hoki aja. Order. That will make sense. Pasti kamu kaget kan, anjing bener juga gua gitu kan. That will make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly, if this is true, there were two sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:15, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Again, yeah, wait. Why? I ask you why. Wait a second. Gunshot separated by 25 minutes? Yeah, what's wrong? I have it. Remember the case with the steel samurai? Yeah, of course I remember. The murder in this case had the same idea of the murder in that case. What do you mean? Maya, yes? If we don't figure this out, we'll never outurn. I've got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it. Right. I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? Testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Ceh. Nih, Kak Maya banyak masalah dah. Nggak tenang banget hidupnya loh. Kenapa? So you finally realize the truth. There can be no other murderer here than the Miles Ashford himself. Wrong von Karma, a man was shot that night, but it wasn't Ashford who did the shooting. Listen, Ricky, take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness photograph. The defendant Ashford and the victim Robert Hammond were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. Couldn't have been a suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit it's hard to imagine any other possibility, yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Rick? We have photograph evidence of the time of the shooting. Timestamp on the photo says 15. Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before a shot on the lake. That's the only way that Ashford could be innocent. Mr. Rick, are you quite mad? Explain who soon then. Ashford and the murder. Of course, it was the Ashford and the murder. For the murder killed Hammond at 11:50. He assumed the guesses of the Mr. Hammond and Ashford. Ah. Okay. What? Are you serious? Yes, Ashford won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Ashford to the lake. Ashford didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. Loh, Ashford sudah mokat enggak? Ashford itu teman kita. Ini yang lagi kita lindungin, teman kita. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. The Dracos. Itu yang di perahu. Makanya nih, sabar, kita lagi menonton. Mr. Ray, tell us the name of the murderer then. know. I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Bah, again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop. That old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why will he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? I suggest the real scene of the crime was not on a boat. Well then, where did the murder take place? Di sini guys ya. Here of course, the boat shop where he lived. Wah bener coy. That way, he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Objection. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. The night he was out on the lake in a boat searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head home, he hears a gunshot. Hear a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat? The boat shop. Rumah tuh kan ya, elah orang jauh tadi itunya. Rumah boat shop, iya rumah boat shop. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on the... Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really, but I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. Door. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. Became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with the Ashworth and went out into the middle of the lake. And who fired a pistol on the boat, Mr. Rick? The boat shop caretaker. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Ashworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes. Why would he shot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Notice, Mr. Rick. The moment you ran out of the explanation is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire. To create a witness. I believe he shot create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness. The murderer left his pistol and fired one shot. He ensures that anyone who heard the shot will look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. Damn, bro, ini skenario-nya cukup rumit ya. 2-1 sih. Bang. Tapi kan dekat 2 kayaknya. Oh gitu Amal. Oh gitu Amal. I see. There's someone looking from the edge of the lake. It will appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that everything else falls into place, the boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's sweat coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Coeur Lake. Pilot, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly. Nah, ini harusnya udah mulai ngebahas yang di L6 ya. Very well. While we are waiting for I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Ashworth, a few questions. Mr. Ashworth, please take stand. Mr. Ashford, you heard what the defense has said, yes? Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Rick has said was mostly correct, astonishingly. So, actually, yes, several days ago I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at the midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Wah, kabur dia, Cok. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. December. Yay, Nick! You did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got out from... Seru kan awal tuh ini game-nya? Secara story ya. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sift through his unique testimony, still he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our client. Yes. Hey, Ashworth. Mr. Ashworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right? There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. I don't know whether or not to tell you. No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind. What is this, Ashford? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime. And I committed. A crime you committed. A memory of a murder. Huh? December. What was Mr. Ashford talking about? Lanjut kah? Lanjut. A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murderer. Do you really think Mr. Ashford killed? I don't believe it. Not Ashford. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. He will never take someone's life. Never. Nick. Yeah, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I'm suing and aceless, huh, Maya? Suing? Me? Oh, yes. I do remember feeling faint. And you're right on, tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Me? By the way, jangan lupa minum ya, teman-teman ya. Well, maybe my heart skipped a bit or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, SF Ashworth in there. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Anjir. Kita disuruh tunduk sama ini, Cok. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Ashford so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. When we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then, back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Sorry. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles, and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what is he talking about? Huh, sorry, I kinda forgot. Okay, Nick, I'll with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay, it's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial, a class trial. You remember Larry? Spring end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 and still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mentioned it, I do remember that. I can see why you would forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE school. Classes, sorry. I was coming down with a cold, so I would skip PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it. Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Oh, pas dia kecil. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, give the money back. You're such meanie. Just admit it, you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We are not gonna play with you anymore. You should be down and relay. Give me back my 50 cents I loaned you. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I would done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I had done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in this trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be shamed, amateur. Miles? It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone has been shot and you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was stolen money. It was your money that was stolen. But yeah, he did it. We don't need proof. Make him... Why don't you all just shut up? That's always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Gila, the power of friendship, bro. Very well, I'll replace that money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I've learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. We did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I had been there, they would have thought I was done it. So I took it kind of personally, you see. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Okay, well, ya, kayaknya kita off sampai sini deh. Lanjut besok berarti ya. Mungkin besok bakal lebih awal lagi startnya gitu. Mungkin bisa jam 9 atau jam 8. Udah, kita bakal sebut nama. Ada Naransia, ada Om Aldo, ada Om Kepler, ada Om Nara, ada Samsung, ada apa lagi? Ada Kermi, ada Fun, dan juga yang lain-lain ya. Thank you banget yang udah mampir dan juga menemani livestream kali ini, dan thank you juga tadi buat yang udah donate ya. Oh ya, kita bakal end sampai sini aja, dan besok kita bakal lanjut ini lagi tetap, karena ini sekarang sejauh ini jadi main game ya. Jadi kita streamnya kan tetap ada main game, ada side game gitu. Ya kadang tiba-tiba kita break dulu dari main gamenya, nanti kita pindah ke game lain dulu, habis itu berlanjut lagi. Cuman karena ini soalnya panjang ya, ini kita jadiin main game gitu. Maksudnya kayak dalam seminggu ini lebih banyak dijadiin stream. So ya, kita bakalan sampai sini aja. Kita bakal off dan kita bakal lanjutin besok. So ya, thanks for watching and see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye. Bye bye.